Right. Thank you to Israel and thank you to Miss G for the entertainment. It's about the hair, really. That's what the X factor for Miss G is. I don't know what mine is. However, I can tell you that in the UEFA Champions League, Barcelona will need something special. They will need an X factor also to win. As it stands, Juventus are going through to the next round. We'll do that in a bit. First of all, what do you do when your country is 60 years? The Ghana 60 Secretariat is talking about honoring 22 outstanding Ghanaian sportsmen and women. And with more, here's Asari Bediako of our desk.
Primeval Media, in conjunction with the Ghana 60 Years On Committee, has launched a project dubbed Ghana's Finest 22, which seeks to identify and honor 22 of Ghana's greatest footballers. The event was attended by the Deputy Minister of Youth and Sports, Pius Hajedi, former Ghana Football Association President Alhaji M.N.D. Jawula, Vice President of the Ghana Football Association George Frie, President of the Ghana Olympic Committee Benunu Mensah, Head of Communications for Ghana at 60 Jefferson Saki, and other high-profile names in the sporting industry. Deputy Minister of Youth and Sports Pius Hajedi congratulated the two institutions who are collaborating to put up the show for their initiative to honor certain persons for their stellar contribution to football in.
It is refreshing to note that other private institutions are coming on board to organize an event that seeks to recognize and appreciate the contributions of outstanding sportspersons. In this regard, I wish to congratulate Primeval and FNB media groups for their initiative to organize this sports award program.
The head of the media subcommittee of the Ghana at 60 anniversary celebration, Jefferson Saki, in his address officially endorsed the event as part of the Ghana at 60 celebrations, which aims at uniting the country over the course of this one-year celebration.
Sincerity, with as modest as possible, to ensure that at the end of this celebration, this year-long celebration, we're able to bring our nation together. And that is why we chose the theme, Mobilizing for Ghana's Future. And when you talk of mobilizing for Ghana's future, you would agree with me that sports has been very instrumental in bringing people together. And that is why we, members of the National Planning Committee for Ghana 60 Years On, think and believe that it is important that we officially endorse this particular program, Ghana's Finest 22, as one of the official supporting program for Ghana 60 years.
Former Black Stars captain Stephen Appiah, who was present at the launch and on the list, expressed delight at the initiative.
Some people might get it wrong based on their understanding. And they said that you can see that other people played the Black Stars well, but other people played their clubs very well, but in the Black Stars they didn't perform like expected. So these are some of the criteria that is going to choose the 22. And I think that, we are Ghanaians. It's a celebration of people who have achieved a lot for the country. So any nominees who win, we have to be happy for the person.
55 candidates have been nominated, which constitutes players across positions on the field of play, and the public will have the opportunity to decide on the final 22.
Celebrating our heroes, and later today another list came out. It was a list of 55 Black Stars players since 1957 who have been stellar, and it was a list composed of goalkeepers, attackers, defenders, and so on and so forth. We'll bring you that list later. In women's football, National Women's League has been launched. It was done at the GFA Secretariat in Accra, and our women's football correspondent, Baba Tano, was there.
This season's league will see two new entrants, Holy Royal Ladies from the Southern Zone and Kumasi Sports Academy from the Northern Zone, pitching their strengths against the other 14 teams. The Women's League Board is hoping that the Ghana Football Association increases last season's prize money from 10,000 Ghana cedis to a higher figure for this year. The GFA's television broadcast rights owners, Star Times, will telecast the matches weekly, but it is not clear as to whether the matches will be telecast live or delayed. Rosalind Amo is Vice Chair of the National Women's League Board.
I don't have the details, And I don't know how it's going to be like, but I am thinking that they probably will do one match. And because it is also simultaneous with the men's game and they don't have all the equipment, the full complement of their equipment, they may record and show it, yes, and play back. We are going to, if you have to watch on TV, you are going to see more beautiful game because we are not playing on Sakura pitches this season.
Defending league champion Sampim Dakwa will take on FA Cup winners Police Ladies in the Super Cup that will herald the new season. The Super Cup will be played at the Babayara Sports Stadium as a curtain raiser to the MTN FA Cup fixture between Asokwa Deportivo and Ash Gold on Saturday, April 22. Ampim Dakwa and Police Ladies are really looking forward to this fixture.
We are taking the trophy. Come what may, we'll take the trophy. I don't bluff. Whenever there is a trophy at stake, police will try to take it. We are also telling Ampim Dakwa that this cup is maiden. Anything maiden, police will definitely take it.
So, Ampim Dakwa, you've heard what your man on the other side, the police people, are saying.
Yeah, I have already told you that they are just yabbing. It's just a mouth talk. They want people to hear them, that they too they can speak. You know, as for police people, they are always talking. But as for Ampim Dakwa, we are not talking. But we will just deliver because we have already taken the main cup, not that small one. But as for this big one, we are going to take it again. Because always we want to showcase the talent that we have for everyone to see that we are the champions in Ghana here now.
In the Northern Zone, league champions Ampim Dakwa will kickstart the defense of their trophy against Lepo Ladies at the Ohene Ameyao Park. Ashtown Ladies will host Fabulous Ladies in a regional derby at the Prempeh College Park. Northern Ladies face off against Prisons Ladies at the Tamale Stadium Annex. Both teams look ahead to their chances for this season.
Northern Ladies, it was our first season in the league. We came in, we nearly lost the match, but our team suffered a setback with points deduction. We lost 6 points. If not, Ampim Dakwa, who won with 4 points ahead of us, we would have won the league. So this year, we are urging all our supporters to be calm. The hooliganism caused us last year, so I'm appealing to every supporter of Northern Ladies to calm down because it cost us the trophy last season. And we know this season we are picking it without any challenge.
This time around, I think we are trying to find out ways of maybe handling Ampim Dakwa. I think so far from the northern side, we have a competition there is like Ampim Dakwa, but not to talk of only Ampim Dakwa. All the teams in the northern sector are tough teams. They are not pushovers. So we'll make sure this time around we try to come for the champions of champions.
Newly promoted side Kumasi Sports Academy traveled to the WA Stadium to play against Real Upper Ladies. Charles Anoche Frimpong is with the Kumasi side.
We are preparing very hard because the teams there are not easy. Ashtown is there, Fabulous, Prisons, Northern Ladies, and Ampim Dakwa, the champions. So we are the newly promoted side. We have also beefed up our team, preparing it very hard so that we can give them a better game in this coming season.
In the Southern Zone, Hazakes Ladies will kick-start their campaign at home to Samaria Ladies at the Bompe Park. Police Ladies will have to find a new home ground because their Tesano Police Park is not up to standard and they host lady strikers. Sea Lions, who were previously known as Bafana Ladies, will welcome newly promoted team Holy Royal Ladies to the Indom Stadium in Elmina. Soccer intellectuals and immigration ladies will wrap up match day 1 at the University of Education, Winneba. Anita Redu Minta is a striker at immigration ladies.
This time around, I think we've had a lot of changes in terms of psyching the players. So I think we just needed to remind them of the champions that they are. So this season is going to be a different ball game.
The National Women's League will run for the 5th consecutive year without a headline sponsor. It is expected that improved performances from all 16 teams on and off the field and the avoidance of hooliganism will encourage corporate Ghana to come to their aid.
I'm Gary Alsmith, that's the sport for now. I'll get the post-match report for the Champions League on myjoyonline.com, also on Facebook and Twitter. Let's keep the discussion going. See you soon.